Today I'm diving into the 8 most common foreplay mistakes women make that are leaving them feeling disconnected and unsatisfied, and also sharing practical solutions to turn things around. The last 2 ones are game changers, so make sure you stick around. Number 1 is rushing because you think you are taking too long. You may not want to take too much time, or you feel you should be ready to go faster. You think that he'll be bored, so you just rush through foreplay into intercourse because you don't want to bother your partner with the boring stuff. But rushing through foreplay can actually backfire. You miss out on a great opportunity to connect with your partner and have a great intimate time, and you compromise the quality of intercourse you could have because you did not allow your body to fully warm up. So take a deep breath and let go of the pressure to rush. Number 2 is not telling your partner what you like. I know sometimes it feels awkward to speak up, but expecting your partner to just know what he wants is setting you both up for failure and disappointments. They might think you are loving something when you are secretly counting down the seconds for it to end, which is terrible. Or maybe there is something you really enjoy, but you are missing out on it because you never say anything. We are all unique, and what turns one person on might just not do it for another. So communicate openly, tell your partner what gets you going, what feels amazing, and what you would like to explore more of. That way they can actually give you the pleasure that you desire. And if you're not totally sure what you like, it's okay. Foreplay is a great time to experiment and discover new things together. So talk about it, try things out, and give each other feedback along the way. Being a good receiver isn't about just lying there passively. It is about actively guiding your partner towards what feels good. Think of it this way. If you were giving someone a massage, wouldn't you want them to tell you if they need more of this or less of that or more pressure in a different spots? And it's the same thing during foreplay. Number 3 is not knowing how to communicate what you don't like or what you would like to change. This can show up in a couple of ways. You shut down and let your partner do something you just don't enjoy because you are afraid of hurting their feelings. So you just lie there hoping that they will hurry up and move on to something else. And this is really not good for you or your partner. It can ruin the experience completely. Or you could get frustrated and lash out with complaints and criticisms. Maybe saying things like, "You never do this," or "You need to be better at that." I know it's frustrating when our needs aren't being met, but this kind of communication shuts down intimacy and makes your partner feel defensive. So what is the solution? It all comes down to clear, honest, and respectful communication. If something doesn't feel good, say so. You don't have to be harsh or critical, just a simple, "That's not really doing it for me," or "Can we try something different?" can go a long way. If you want some more of something, ask for it. Don't be shy about expressing your desires. It can be super sexy and it helps your partner know what really turns you on. And focus on the positive. Instead of criticizing what they're doing wrong, try guiding them towards what feels good. For example, "I love when you do this or that," or "Can you try doing this a little more, like maybe stronger or gentle?" Foreplay should be a safe space for exploration and pleasure, and open communication is key to making that happen. Mistake number 4 is focusing too much on your partner's pleasure at the expense of your own. You have figured out all that your partner enjoys. You do everything the way he wants. You know exactly how to please him, but you forget about yourself. When foreplay and sex become all about the other person and not about you, it can create a serious imbalance. You might start to feel resentful, unsatisfied, and even avoid intimacy altogether. It's not selfish to want to enjoy yourself as well. In fact, the more pleasure you experience, the more connected and exciting things will be for both of you. Great sex is about mutual pleasure and satisfaction. When you both feel seen, heard, fulfilled, that's when the experience will be even more amazing and fulfilling for both of you. So don't be afraid to speak up about your own desires and needs. Let your partner know what turns you on and don't hesitate to ask for what you want. That's very important. Mistake number 5 is believing you are only there to receive. The idea that women are only there to receive pleasure during foreplay and that men don't need it, or that is just about getting you in the mood, it's a myth. Men need and enjoy foreplay just as much as women do. Most guys would love it if you took the time to touch, caress, kiss, and stimulate them because it feels good. So who wouldn't want that? So don't be afraid to take the initiative and show your partner some love. Explore their body, whisper sweet nothings in their ear, and let them know how much you desire them. This will make the whole experience even hotter for both of you. Mistake number 6 is not asking your partner what they like. This can happen because you may think you know what they like, or because you feel shy or embarrassed to ask. And I totally get it. But just as you have preference, so does your partner, and the more you communicate, the better you both be at giving and receiving pleasure. So encourage him to give you feedback, and you can ask questions like, how does this feel? Should I go faster or slower? Do you want me to touch you there? So asking things like that will really help and go a long way. Open communication is key to unlocking deeper pleasure for both of you. And mistake number 7 is treating foreplay as a goal-oriented process. Foreplay isn't just a warm-up act or a checklist to rush through before the real thing starts. And it's definitely not about rushing towards a finish line of sex or intercourse. Foreplay is an experience to be savored and enjoyed on its own. It's about connection, intimacy, and building anticipation. It's about connecting with your partner and creating a space where you can explore each other's bodies, desires, and boundaries. When you approach foreplay with these mindsets, it takes the pressure off and allows you to be fully present in the moment. It becomes less about achieving a specific goal, like intercourse, and more about enjoying the journey together. This kind of connected foreplay can be incredibly fulfilling. Even if you don't end up having sex, you will still feel closer to your partner and completely satisfied with the entire experience. So next time you are getting intimate, try letting go of the goal-oriented mindsets. Focus on the present moments, the sensations, and the connection you are building with your partner. You might be surprised at how much more enjoyable and fulfilling foreplay and your entire sex life can become. And mistake number 8 is focusing only on the physical aspects of connection. It is easy to get caught up in learning all the right moves and techniques for foreplay, but sometimes that can actually backfire. Focusing too much on the mechanics can make things feel a bit impersonal and robotic, like you are following a script instead of truly connecting with your partner. Foreplay is about so much more than just the physical stuff. It's a chance to connect on a deeper level, emotionally, energetically, and physically as well. It is about creating a symphony of sensations, exploring your desires, and feeling truly seen and cherished by your partner. When we prioritize emotional and energetic connection, it opens the door to incredible physical intimacy. This not only makes sex more enjoyable, but it also strengthens the emotional bond between you and your partner. And that's why we created the Connected Foreplay Formula Masterclass. It's your guide to redefining foreplay and transforming it into an experience that truly deepens your bonds. Here is what you get when you sign up for this masterclass: a step-by-step guidance on how to connect with your partner on all levels, physically, emotionally, and energetically. Tons of fun and exciting activities to try with your partner designed to build passion and connection. A free connected foreplay card deck. This is the perfect way to spice up your date nights and create unforgettable intimate moments. And there is more. You also get 4 additional bonuses to help you completely transform your intimate experiences. So, are you ready to unlock a whole new level of intimacy and pleasure? Click the link that is showing up somewhere here on the screen or at the description box below this video to learn more and sign up for the masterclass. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.